Mm, And it's probably cold. Oh my god, it's cold. Y'all see my hair? I'm about to do something crazy for the winter. I figured I might put some Christmas colors in my hair. I'm adding green, so it's gonna be red, blue, purple, green for the holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas like the religious part, but I celebrate like the the festivities, the seasonal festivities. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's get it popping. I have to figure out where we were. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna look right here and see if I can figure out where we were. At some point, I'm gonna organize these to see where so that people, if you want to follow along afterwards, you'll be able to. What the? You'll be able to see. Okay. You'll be able to see the like the unit and the lesson and stuff. Let me see if I can get that bigger. Okay. So that was lesson 7. Okay. So we are on. I think we're on. That was lesson 7 of chapter 2. No way. It's unit 1. Chapter 2, lesson 7. Oh, yes, we did. Did we did all the reading, writing, and all that? Okay, so we're on chapter 3. All right, here we go. We're going to do our vocabulary, and yeah, that's it. Our vocabulary, and then lesson 1. Hey, welcome, welcome. Always feel free to communicate and talk to me in the comments, and I'll see it like every so often. Let's see. Are y'all ready for chapter 3? I feel like I should put this up just a little bit so I can see the screen. What's this? Okay, so I guess you can like play with that at the end and like test yourself. So we're just going to do it regular today. So to call oneself,
Llamarse.
llamarse. I don't know them. Okay, so I ain't even gonna play the game. Oh, this weekend, you know what I should have did? We should have went over did a review of all the other stuff, but I was too y'all. I couldn't even find a movie. Y'all know how mad I was. I don't know what's going on with I'll find y'all a movie. I had 6 days to find. Take that back. 5 days to find a movie.
Usted se llama.
You call yourself. Usted se llama. So I guess it would be what do you call yourself? That's what they mean. Like, I don't even know how to structure that sentence, but we're gonna pretend. ¿Qué usted se llama? What do you call yourself? Or what is your name? Yeah.
Llamarse.
Llamarse.
Usted se llama.
Usted se llama. Okay, and you call yourself.
Te llamas.
Te llamas, which would be like your name. Te llamas. She calls herself.
Ella se llama.
Ella se llama. She calls herself or her name. I call myself. Oh, let me see if I can get this right. Me llamo.
Me llamo.
Woo! Okay. I call myself me llamo. My.
Mi.
Me. Sister.
Hermana.
Hermana. Brother.
Hermano.
Hermano. Husband.
Esposo.
Esposo. Wife.
Esposa.
Esposa. Friends.
Amigos.
Amigos. To meet or to know.
Conocer.
Conocer. He, she, it, is for permanent states of being. You already know this one.
Es.
Is. A pleasure.
Un gusto.
Un gusto. To meet.
Conocerte.
Conocerte. Not to be confused with conocer. To meet. To meet you. Conocerte. Police or police officer.
Policía.
Policía. Nurse.
Enfermero.
Enfermero. Journalist.
Periodista.
Periodista. We.
Nosotros.
Nosotros. We are for a permanent state of being. You know this.
Somos.
Somos. Employee.
Empleado.
Empleado. To work.
Trabajar.
Trabajar. We work.
Trabajamos.
Trabajamos. Together.
Juntos.
Juntos. Okay, I remember that one. Merchant.
Comerciante.
Comerciante. To do, to make.
Hacer.
Hacer. You do.
Hace.
Hace. You do.
Haces.
Haces. This is informal. Whenever you see the S behind it, and it's the same, like how these two are the same word, but it got the S behind it, it's informal. Who?
¿Quién?
¿Quién? Your.
Su.
Su. Boss.
Jefe.
Jefe. Who?
¿Quiénes?
¿Quiénes? Formal. ¿Quién? Informal. ¿Quiénes? Or maybe this is singular and plural. We'll see. We'll learn that one. Your.
Tú.
Tú. And this is informal. All right.
This is how you say, to call oneself. Llamarse.
Llamarse.
How do you say, to call oneself?
Llamarse.
Llamarse. Here is how you would say, you call yourself. Usted se llama.
Usted se llama.
How do you say, you call yourself?
Usted se llama.
Usted se llama. How do you say, to call oneself?
Usted se llama.
Llamarse.
Oh, llamarse. Okay, we ain't gonna do this
How
one
do you
right now. I ain't
say,
got time for them.
you call yourself?
Exit. We ain't doing it. We'll do that one later. I don't have time for that. Where's the other one? Show off? No. That was the 33 introduction. I'm delighted.
Encantada.
Encantada. And remember, I like. Remember when we learned I like, but it really means my pleasure. So I guess this would be also would apply. My delightment or my pleasure. Encantada. I'm delighted. Encantado. That's masculine and feminine. Oops.
Encantado.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Es un placer conocerlo.
Es un placer conocerlo. This is.
Esta es.
Esta es. This is.
Este es.
Este es. We'll learn the difference together. May I introduce you to?
Me permite presentarle a.
Me permite presentaría a. Nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Who is he?
¿Quién es él?
¿Quién es él? Who are they?
¿Quiénes son ellos?
¿Quiénes son ellos? Okay, there's my answer from the last one. ¿Quién and quiénes? One is plural. One is singular. One is plural. Pero y'all notice quién, the singular, has the tilde, and quiénes, plural, doesn't. I wonder why. Married. Casada. Colleague.
Colega.
Colega. In this case, the he makes the hard he sound. Oh, that's so confusing. Okay. The he makes the good sound here. It's not a hard h sound. It is a whole new sound. Partner.
Compañera.
Compañera. Partner. Masculine.
Compañero.
Compañero. Acquaintance.
Conocida.
Conocida. Acquaintance. Masculine.
Conocido.
Conocido. Daughter.
Hija.
Hija. Son.
Hijo.
Hijo. Mother.
Madre.
Madre. Sir.
Don.
Don Julio. Don Julio. Ain't that like a drink or something? Father.
Padre.
Padre. Oh, madam.
Doña.
Doña. I feel like I've heard these terms in like one of those old Spanish conquistador type of movies. To introduce.
Presentar.
Presentar. Cousin.
Prima.
Prima. Cousin.
Primo.
Primo. And single.
Soltera.
Soltera. We should go over these again. I don't know when. And then we can do the flashcards. Lawyer.
Abogado. Abogada.
Abogado, abogada. Actor.
Actor.
Actor. Actress.
Actriz.
Actriz. Architect.
Arquitecto. Arquitecta.
Arquitecta. Arquitecto. Artist.
Artista.
Artista. Author.
Autor. Autora.
Autor, autora. I'm an autora. Singer.
Cantante.
Cantante. Chef.
Chef.
Chef. Not a sh, but a ch. Which this should be, y'all. We ain't gonna talk about the English language right now. We already know it's jacked up. Merchant.
Comerciante.
Comerciante. Scientist.
Científico. Científica.
Científico. Driver.
Conductor. Conductora.
Conductor. Conductora.
Director.
Director.
Directora.
Director, director, directora. Doctor.
Doctor. Doctora.
Doctor, doctora.
Ejecutivo de negocios.
Lo siento. Business.
Ejecutiva de negocios.
Business executive.
Ejecutivo de negocios. Ejecutiva de negocios.
Ejecutivo de negocios. Here, the head also makes the good sound. Ejecutiva de negocios. So that first one, ejecutivo, ejecutiva. So that's executive, female, masculine, executive. Employee.
Empleado.
Empleado.
Empleada.
Empleada. Government employee.
Empleado del gobierno. Empleada del gobierno.
Empleado del gobierno. Empleada del gobierno. Oh, empleado and empleada. Female, masculine, employee. Job.
Empleo.
Empleo. Writer.
Escritor. Escritora.
Escritor, escritora. Yo soy, lo siento, soy escritora. Specialist.
Especialista.
Especialista. Elementary school student.
Estudiante de primaria.
Estudiante de primaria. Notice, which is primary. Notice that, again, the subject of, what would this be in this case? The adjective of the subject. Sounds like subject is typically, not all the time, second. And then you combine the two, you kind of like sandwich the two with a article like de. Estudiante de, lo siento, high school student.
Estudiante de secundaria.
Estudiante de secundaria. Why don't they just say primary school and secondary school? This is what I don't like about this particular program, is it's not a direct translation, and it should be. It should be a direct translation so that people can understand it with its, truly get the essence of its translation. University student.
Estudiante universitario. Estudiante universitaria.
Estudiante universitario. Estudiante universitaria. Universitaria. Manager.
Gerente.
Gerente. Okay. Engineer.
Ingeniero. Ingeniera.
Ingeniero. Ingeniera. Boss.
Jefe.
Jefe.
Jefa.
Jefa. Judge.
Juez. Jueza.
Juez. Jueza. Primary teacher.
Maestro de primaria. Maestra de primaria.
Maestro de primaria. Maestra de primaria. Waiter.
Mesero. Mesera.
Mesero, mesera. This is probably one you should really kind of take note on, because we want to practice, and so the best place to practice is in spaces that allow you to get comfortable and say little things at a time. So like restaurants, where else? Restaurants, stores, stuff like that. If you go out to dance, maybe talking to somebody with a few words, like ordering a drink. A supermarket, go to a supermarket. So practice how to say disculpa mesero or disculpa meseria.
Mesero.
Mesero.
Mesera.
Mesero. I didn't even say it right. Mesero, mesera. Okay. Minister.
Ministro. Ministra.
Ministro, ministra.
Ministro. Ministra.
Musician.
Músico. Música.
Músico, música. Painter.
Pintor. Pintora.
Pintor, pintora. Poet.
Poeta.
Poeta. Politician.
Político. Política.
Político, política. Professor.
Profesor. Profesora.
Profesora, profesor. Computer programmer.
Programador. Programadora.
Programador, programadora. Priest.
Sacerdote.
Sacerdote. The Spanish community is very religious as a whole, but we know why. If you don't, please look it up. Catholicism was literally beaten into them and brainwashed into them. They're not them, but their ancestors. So you'll probably hear this term a lot, like depending on where you are. Secretary,
Secretario. Secretaria.
secretario, secretaria, soldier,
Soldado.
soldado, worker,
Trabajador. Trabajadora. Trabajador. Trabajadora.
trabajador, trabajadora, and salesperson.
Vendedor. Vendedora.
Vendedor, vendedora. So that's kind of similar to merchant. Vendedor, vendedora. All right. Now let's finally begin the lesson. Oops.
Here's the conversation we'll be studying in this chapter.
Hola, me llamo María. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Me llamo Tom. Es un gusto conocerla.
Igualmente, Tom. Yo soy enfermera y mi esposo es policía. ¿Qué hace usted?
Yo soy comerciante. ¿Y quién es su esposo?
Él es mi esposo, Carlos.
Es un gusto conocerlo.
One way to say, "What is your name?" is,
¿Cómo se llama usted?
but you are literally saying, "How do you call yourself?"
¿Cómo hace que, pero es cómo. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Here is how you would say, to call oneself.
Llamarse.
Llamarse, to call oneself. Remember, we went over our vocabulario. To call oneself, llamarse.
Llamarse.
Is a reflexive verb. This means that the subject of the sentence is performing an action on themselves, as in, I call myself. You can tell that
Llamarse.
is a reflexive verb because it ends with the reflexive pronoun.
Se.
Pay attention to the reflexive pronoun because it will change depending on who is performing the action. For example, to say, my name is, literally, I call myself, I would say,
Me llamo.
to say, your name is, you call yourself, to a peer or friend, you would say,
Te llamas.
now, if I told you that
Se.
is the reflexive pronoun you use with he, she, and you, formal, how would you say, your name is, you call yourself, formally?
Llamarse. Llamar. No sé.
Okay, now try to say, to call oneself.
Llamarse.
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 The formal way to say, you call yourself,
Okay.
is
Usted se llama.
Usted se llama. Llamarse is the verb, right? The standalone verb, llamarse. Y you, now we're adding a subject pronoun. You call yourself. Usted, which is formal. Usted se, yourself. You se. Llama, to call. Llámame, señor. If you so long, young. Let me stop. Okay, usted se llama. You call yourself. Or you, it would be you yourself call. You yourself call. You say yourself. You yourself call. I'm just saying. This is what Spanish is telling you that is, but we know llama can also mean name. So you name yourself. You call. You. I don't know. We'll figure out how to remember that in the order that it's in. But it's usted se llama. You for you call. Okay, you for you call. Usted se llama.
Did you notice that
Se.
from the end of the verb
Llamarse.
moved to the front when we said,
Usted se llama.
Yes.
what's the formal way to say, you call yourself?
Usted se llamarse.
Usted se
Llama.
llama.
Usted se llama.
Okay, now try to say, to call oneself.
Llamarse.
Llamarse.
What's the formal way to say, you call yourself?
Usted se llama.
Usted se llama.
Try to say, how.
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo?
Remember we learned cómo?
Now, let's say the literal translation of, how do you call yourself? Which can be used in a formal setting to say, what is your name?
No, don't listen to that hoe. How do you call yourself? This is how we're going to set it up. ¿Cómo? Because it's not what is your name, because what is a whole nother word. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? How do you call yourself?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Oh, shut up, ho. Y'all are mad. Do not listen to the general translation. Get the direct translation if you want to really understand the sentence structure of how the Spanish speak. Get the direct translation. ¿Cómo? How? Say. How yourself, right? You call. How yourself call you. How yourself call you. It sounds funky, but that is it. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Remember, usted is formal for you. Because I'm talking to you. ¿Cómo se? How to call yourself, really. How se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? Okay, next.
Did you say,
¿Cómo usted se llama?
good guess? However, personal pronouns like
Usted.
etc. can either come at the beginning or the end of the sentence. So you can say,
¿Usted cómo se llama?
or
¿Cómo se llama usted?
If you say ¿Cómo usted se llama? That still counts. It's good. Or ¿Cómo se llama usted? Okay. ¿Cómo usted se llama? ¿Cómo So usted, how you call yourself, or how to call you, how you call you. That's good to know.
In many countries in Latin America, people are very friendly towards foreigners. Don't be surprised if they approach you to say hi and ask questions about where you are from and what you're doing in their country. In an informal setting, you would say,
Te llamas.
which means, you call yourself.
Te llamas. Am I asking them what their name is, or what do you call yourself? Oh, te llamas. Okay. So I'm just saying te llamas.
There's an informal way to say, you call yourself. What is it?
Te llamas.
Te llamas.
Remember, te is a derivative of tú. The subject pronoun of tú. Maybe.
Now, try to figure out how to say, what is your name? In an informal situation.
Remember, there is no what in it. There is no what in it. Is what you call, how you call yourself. Or you call yourself ... You call yourself, if this is the one that they asking. Te llama. Something. I'm forgetting something.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas? How you call yourself. ¿Cómo te llamas? The essay at the end signifies also, corresponds with the te, which is informal. ¿Cómo te llamas? How you call yourself. How you call yourself. It's almost like speaking, how can I put this? It's almost like speaking in English. Like, if you can train your brain to speak in Spanish the way native colloquial Black language is spoken, you'll be fine. How you call yourself. We would say what you call yourself, but you can say how you call yourself. Something like that.
Now, let's learn, she calls herself. Ready?
Yes.
Ella se llama.
Ella
Let's hear it again.
se llama.
Ella se llama.
Ella se llama. Ella, she, se llama. She herself calls. She herself calls. Is called. I want to say she from herself is called. Something like that. Ella se llama. Calls herself. I'm trying to think of a way to say herself for se. She calls, but she se llama. She for herself calls. Is called. Something like that. That is a little, I want to say not developed, but ella se llama. Ella se llama.
Okay, now try to say, she calls herself.
Ella se llama. Ella se llama. She, ella. I'm trying to figure out why it's se. Calls. We'll figure it out, y'all. We'll keep working on, because they'll give this to us all week, I think.
Ella se llama.
Ella se llama.
Now, how do you think you would say, what is her name?
Remember, we're not saying what, really. We're saying, how does she call herself? ¿Cómo se llama? Right? ¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama ella?
¿Cómo se llama ella? I guess they added the ella there. ¿Cómo se llama ella? But remember, if you know who it is, you won't need to add that.
Notice how
Se llama.
can be used to refer to he, she, or the formal you. This is similar to the use of
Está.
and many other verbs.
Está is a verb. To be, yeah. Llama, call, to call. Okay.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, he calls himself?
Se llama él.
Él se llama.
Él se llama.
For this next slide, remember that in Spanish, when the person you are referring to can be understood from the context of the conversation, it is not necessary to use the pronoun.
Wait, for the next slide, remember that in Spanish, when the person you are referring to can be understood from, okay, just like what I just said, the last one. You don't need to add that pronoun at the end, which is the él or the ella.
Based on what you already know, how would you say, what is his name?
Remember, they're not really asking what is his name, it's how do they call it, how do they call themselves? ¿Cómo se llama? No él, right?
¿Cómo se llama?
There you go. ¿Cómo se llama?
There's an informal way to say, you call yourself. What is it?
Remember, anything formal talking to the person is usted. So usted is going to be somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Is maybe usted te llama.
Te llamas.
Oh, just te llamas. Okay. And it's informal, so ese. Te llamas. No usted. Just te llamas.
Okay, now try to say, she calls herself.
Okay, here we go. Ella se, for herself, calls. For her, she calls. Child, I'm still trying to figure out why there are articles missing, but we're gonna work through it. Ella se llama.
Ella se llama.
Ella se llama. Ella se llama.
Do you remember how to say, what is her name?
Remember, we're not asking what is her name. We're asking how she calls herself. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se... I don't think we need to add ella, right? ¿Cómo se... Because we were talking about her, not to her. ¿Cómo se llama? Let's try.
¿Cómo se llama ella?
Okay, they want us to add the ella, whatever. ¿Cómo se llama ella?
Remember this? Say, he calls himself.
He calls himself. ¿Cómo te... lo siento. ¿Cómo se llama él? If you want to add the él. Or él se llama.
Él se llama.
Él se llama.
How do you say, what is his name?
¿Cómo se llama él? Possibly.
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama? All right. That was brutal, mostly because you got to find a way to connect the dots between the languages. Luckily, Spanish and English have the similar sounds. For most of the case, similar sounds, same letters, give or take, and then the sentence structure is just in reverse. Subject after instead of before. Subject after instead of before. Subject after instead of before, and then they usually complement it with like a de or some kind of article. I mean, and you add your article, all those things have to match. Pero Spanish is similar enough for us to learn it, but we have to recognize the differences and know when to switch them up. Okay? I hope this helps. I am still learning. You are learning with me. I am learning with you. So please give this a like if you enjoy learning with me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow.